There's breaking news out of Perugia, Italy. Tonight, jurors delivered a guilty verdict against Amanda Knox. She's the 22-year-old exchange student from Seattle charged with her roommate's gruesome murder. Her former boyfriend was also found guilty. Alan Pizzey is at the courthouse tonight. Alan, was this verdict a surprise?
In some ways it was, Katie. A lot of people thought that the defense had established reasonable doubt. The jury of 3 men, 3 women, and 2 judges obviously thought otherwise after almost 12 hours of deliberation. They sentenced Amanda Knox to 26 years in jail. And as she was escorted out of the courtroom, she was obviously upset. In fact, she was distraught. Her co-accused and former boyfriend, Raffaele Sollecito, was sentenced to 25 years in jail.
The prosecution painted Knox as a promiscuous, manipulative liar with low personal hygiene standards, which led to animosity between her and British student Meredith Kercher, with whom she shared a cottage, and culminated in Miss Kercher being stabbed and slashed to death after being forced into a drug-fueled sex game.
Io non sono calma.
In her final plea to the court, Knox said in fluent Italian that she was afraid of losing myself, scared of being branded what I am not, scared of having the mask of an assassin forced onto me. Defense lawyers made much of the fact that there was little forensic evidence linking Knox and her co-defendant and former boyfriend Raffaele Sollecito to the crime, and insisted the police mishandled and contaminated what was picked up. It was a point her parents repeated in numerous interviews.
They have no evidence. They have no motive. They have no murder weapon. They have no evidence of Amanda at the crime scene. There is nothing that ties her to that crime.
But blood and DNA from a small-time drug dealer named Rudy Guede were all over the murder scene. He was convicted in a separate trial and sentenced to 30 years. Guede claimed to have seen Knox at the scene. Knox was not initially a suspect and went to the police voluntarily after the murder was discovered. She claims police began mistreating her from the start, and she did not have a lawyer while being questioned.
I was very, very scared.
Avevo tanta paura.
Because they were treating me so badly, I didn't understand why.
Knox's family said they were upset and disappointed at the verdict. There is, however, an automatic appeal, so Knox will get an automatic appeal, but that could take a couple of years, Katie.
All right, Alan Pizzey in Perugia, Italy tonight. Thank you, Alan.